Hi guys, it's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. My mental health is pretty good. Feeling pretty happy. I tried out a new curling one today, so my hair is very curly. Yeah, you know, quarantine things, just the usual. Haven't cut bangs or dyed my hair like most people, so we're still okay. Anyways, I may or may not record a more high quality green screen video after this for this channel, like a roleplay. Maybe not. I might do it tomorrow. But I thought today I would just give you a little lo-fi ramble update with some triggers, as well as talk about some of my favorite ASMRtists that I always go back to or have found now and listen to all the time. And yeah, I just thought I would show you because sometimes I wonder, you know, like, I found this person, but like, do other people know about this person? Is it just me? Like, talent that I gotta share. So, you know, we gotta go through it all. Anyways, first, I hope you are all doing well. Yeah, you know, what's new? How's your quarantine going? I hope you're all safe and healthy and, you know, just living your best lives as much as you can during this time. So, as far as triggers go, I thought I would do some usual tapping. My nails are still somehow long. If you know me personally, because of my anxiety, I used to like chip my nails, not chip, but like pull off the nail, like the extra long parts of my nails. So I'm kind of proud of myself for having them this long. It's kind of a random thing, but it's a lot for me because of my anxiety. So, yeah, that's random. Anyways, what I'm gonna do first, just because I figured this could be another trigger that we talk about, or another trigger for you to listen to as I do it. Also, it's very dark right now. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I thought I would write the ASMRtists that I really enjoy in this, and then you could just listen to me as I write it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I haven't used this yet. This is a new Moleskine watercolor sketchbook. Oh, I have used this for some UI UX design stuff. That was loud. Okay. I have two pens here. My mic is here. Actually, I'm only just gonna open one. Okay, so let's just do. Okay, these aren't in any particular order as like favorite or anything, but I'm just gonna go off of the top of my head as I think of the people, as I recall the ones that I listen to a lot. So, first one is River ASMR. Oh my gosh, you guys. Literally, if you have not watched River's videos, you're missing out. I am very sarcastic in real life and I'm very goofy and I can get pretty weird and I'm really into memes and meme culture. And sometimes I just feel like, you know, people don't get my dry humor. But holy crap, River's ASMR videos are usually very sarcastic and funny, or like, he takes his acting very seriously, but then like, he'll have comments in his videos that if you're like not paying attention to it, you won't catch, but they're very sarcastic. And it's amazing. Hold on, I got an email. River ASMR, hilarious. I started watching his videos after I saw his first gentleman's shoe fitting at Meridian's video, which was amazing. And he totally does look like a Skyrim high elf or whatever character. And also Jude Law and like Cate Blanchett's love child, which, whole other funny thing, if you haven't watched them yet, you'll know what I mean when I say like Jude Law and Cate Blanchett's love child. When you see him, he just looks like both of them. He did a date with Jude Law roleplay I cannot believe this guy. He just does the most random stuff. He also did a high elf one because people said he looked like high elf. Anyways, basically, he's doing some random requests that are hilarious, but he's so funny, and he makes some quality content and like very specific roleplay videos that I just go back to all the time because I just, for one, the sass, but also they're so unique and like great to watch. So check out River ASMR if you have not watched them. Okay, next person. Okay. I actually might have to look her up. I just discovered her channel and I can't believe I've never watched her stuff before. Okay, hold on. Let me type this up. Okay. So the ASMR chick's name, I'm gonna write this down, is Moonlight Cottage ASMR. Cottage ASMR. Okay. And I don't even know how, I think it was recommended to me after a Goodnight Moon ASMR roleplay, probably like one of the Babblebrook ones. But it was an apothecary. It was called Meet the Apothecary, and I watched that video and it's like amazing. Like the production quality is insane, and again, like Goodnight Moon, like they have this whole like set behind them of like shelves of little like ingredients and spells and all these things, and it's so cool. And it's like so many triggers because it's like they have a pestle and mortar and they like grind up ingredients, give you a little like tea bag, a little potion, like in the ASMR world it's like all you could need in one. It's like a smaller channel that's Goodnight Moon quality. You feel like not that I want to say that like Goodnight Moon is the like top, but like we all know in the ASMR community, you know, guys, we all know Goodnight Moon, Aaron, production quality is just through the roof. Okay, so if you like Goodnight Moon's roleplay videos, check out Moonlight Cottage ASMR. Just found her. I've been rewatching. She actually, like, it was weird. I found her apothecary roleplay, and then like it was a couple months old, I think, or something. And then like right after I started watching that video like every night, like 2 days after that, she released a second apothecary video, and I was like, oh my gosh. Either this was just like a popular one and she was following up, or like the Lord is just giving me what I need. You know what I mean? Probably both. But yeah, so Moonlight Cottage ASMR is another one to check out. I've only really watched a couple of her role plays, but the few that I've seen are legendary, and I'm like shook, folks. I'm shook. Okay, next. I have watched his videos, I think for years. Like I think I found one of his ages ago, and his channel was smaller at the time, and the roleplay was still like amazing, and it was good quality, and it was like he was acting really great, and he looked like Dracula. Okay, it's Jim. He also has some kind of characters in his ASMR channel name. I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I know that makes me sound so white that I don't know. I mean, I am white, but like I don't know specifically what kind of characters they are, okay? Don't come at me for that, please. But Jim's ASMR videos are insane. He looks and acts and sounds like all of the characters he's going for. Like, okay, at first I saw his Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula kind of Gary Oldman vibe, like roleplay, and I was like, wow, he looks like Gary Oldman's Dracula, like really good. And then he also has done, more recently, he's done Sirius Black. And I was like, holy crap, he also looks like him. Maybe he's just like secretly related to Gary Oldman. But he's also done Snape and looked like him. That's also a recent video. He did like this what was like one of the earlier ones I watched of his? I like can't think of the name of it. Hold on, it's gonna come to me. Oh my gosh. Why can I not think of it? I mean, there's also like he does a repairman one that's really good too, and he just recently had a really popular night series, which is really great. Also, really recommend that. He did some Peaky Blinders ones, which I love. I think that's cool. Oh my gosh, he did a Jareth one from Labyrinth, and I about lost it. Okay, people who've seen that know that movie is like, it's cheesy, and it's really over the top, but it's also like beloved because of all that stuff in a way. Plus, like, David Bowie's tights are like a whole other aspect of that film that are just its own like thing. So like I lost it when he had a video for that. That was so funny. I love that. And it's like a niche thing. Like sometimes, okay, I first saw that movie. I had a PSP back in the day when those came out, and my parents never really let me play video games besides like Cooking Mama for Wii, because my family's very conservative and like sheltered, so we couldn't do a lot. But they did let me get the Labyrinth movie on mini like DVD for the PSP, so that was like the only thing I had, so I watched that like all the time. And it's so weird, but it's also so good and kind of like odd. Like there are moments where with like some of the puppets with the main chick Sarah, I was like, are they like into Sarah, or is it just like weird 80s puppets at the time? Like they just feel weird, kind of. I don't really know where I was going with that, but there are sometimes in one of my classes, actually, before quarantine happened and everything went online, I was talking with somebody. Actually, no, it was an art history class, and my art teacher is very chill and he's amazing, and he was letting us play music in the background of our lecture, and we were using people's Spotify playlists, and this girl put her Spotify playlist on, and all of a sudden that I think it was the Dance Magic Dance song, or no, I think it was that one. Dance Magic Dance, that one, yeah. And I looked at some girl, like after that played and we had like a short break, I turned to her and I was like, no, are you a David Bowie fan, or have you seen Labyrinth? We both like cracked up because that's what we talked about for like 10 minutes after that, because we both knew it was like super weird and great, and just it's one of those things. That was a really long tangent, but Jim did that. Let me just look him up a second, because I'm getting frustrated that I can't think of that one video that I first saw. I'm just gonna type Jim ASMR, and you can find it if you type that. Okay, he just has one unique calligraphy character after the Jim part of Jim ASMR. So yeah, he actually just uploaded another Highwayman ASMR video today, which I'm gonna check out because it's probably gonna be fantastic. Love you, Jim. You're great. Oh, he did a lot. Wow, how have I missed? Okay, anyways, I missed some stuff that I need to go to. Yeah, he's just really, really creative, and I don't think his stuff is as appreciated as it should be. I think he's getting more popular after that night series, which is great. Oh, he also did a really great Hannibal Lecter ASMR one, which is also fantastic. So good. Okay, let me see. I can't believe I can't think of the video. Oh, I also really liked his Dying King ASMR. Oh my gosh, he did a Gordon Ramsay video. He did, okay, one that I would watch like every day for like, I mean, I know it's still one of his more recent ones, but I watched it for like 3 weeks straight every night, and it was Gwent with Geralt from The Witcher, and it was so good. For one, Jim, the makeup you did, just the whole look, it looks so good. You look like you look like what The Witcher's supposed to look like. Like, mix a video game somehow with show in a way, but more like video game accurate. Like, you just have the whole look down, okay? And then just the sounds in the video, like the cards shuffling, and just the way you're speaking, like you do his voice even. And like, okay, also one thing I think about, Jim, I don't know if you're watching this, you may be not watching this at all. Okay, totally fine. I noticed that you have like the yellow eye effect on your eyes in the video for like most of it, but sometimes when you blink it's not there. So like, I have an edit channel. You guys probably don't know that because you probably, like, my channel's very small here, so like whatever, totally fine. I'm all over the place, folks. But I edit movies and shows a lot for fun. Specifically, lately I edit a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I've been editing a lot of dark Ray stuff. And in particular, I use After Effects a lot to make Sith eyes on Rey, and that means I have to track like the light, the glint in her eye a lot, and that takes a lot of time. But usually the clips I'm using are like 5 seconds, or at most, so it's like quick. Jim, if you tracked your footage to get yellow eyes, and it's a 23-minute video, I have so much respect for you. I don't know how you did that, because it's also not going onto the rest of your face. It's not like glitching. Like, I have so many editing questions for you, but mostly just kudos to you, because I just admire the skill and the talent there. That was just, I was shook. Half the time I'm like, I gotta stay awake to watch this because you put a lot of effort into that. Yeah, also you made the armor or whatever, the costume, like, just, it all looks so good. I am just blown away by Jim's channel. He makes some really amazing stuff, and I definitely think he deserves so many more views and subscribers, and just like, there's, I mean, honestly, that can be said for a lot of people. There are a whole lot of small channels that are just like so incredible. Just like my pal, Paul, Tinglesmith ASMR. I see you. You making great stuff. I'm so excited for you. Like, I see the videos going out and the subscribers going up, and I just get so hyped for it. I'm here for it. If you guys don't watch Paul, go watch Paul's channel, Tinglesmith ASMR. He's making some rad stuff. Great role plays. I love it. It's fantastic. Especially love... Sorry, I'm talking really loud, aren't I? I especially love the Poe role plays from Altered Carbon. I haven't watched season 2 yet, but if you haven't seen season 1, please watch it. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's on Netflix. You could probably also look it up online. But Poe's character is supposed to be like Edgar Allan Poe, and like he's a bartender and like a virtual like AI host for this hotel, and like it's so good. And Paul does a great job role-playing him. So his channel is a whole other one that I could just like rant on and on about, and love the channel, love the content. He's a great person, rad dude. Also go check him out and subscribe. Okay, I was gonna also talk about Goodnight Moon, but like, I could talk about Goodnight Moon in like every single one of my videos. I just love you, Erin. You're so great. You're like so adorable, and you have like rad makeup skills. Like, I don't know if anybody gets down these YouTube rabbit holes sometimes, and I don't know if this was actually on Erin's Goodnight Moon channel for forever, but I got on this track one time of looking up like her first video or something, or I was searching for her, and I found that she used to do makeup videos. Like, that was her main thing on YouTube. Like, she even did like the Nyx Face Awards or whatever. So like, makeup was her thing for a long time. So like, it's no wonder she's really good at it on these videos, is because she's like actually got like experience doing this. She's crazy. She's great. I love you, Erin. Love your videos. Goodnight Moon is just, it's a cute book. It's a cute name for an ASMR channel. You're just making wholesome stuff. Love all the content, girl. You're killing it, okay? It's great. Love it. Sign me up 24/7. I'm here for it. Let me think. I feel like those are the main people that were on my mind today to talk about. we're already 20 minutes in, so. Well, it might not be 20 minutes once this is edited together, but we're 20 minutes on when I'm recording, so. Let's see. How about I just show you what I was gonna do for triggers? That was not as satisfying as I thought it would sound. Okay, so. You may see some here. I have a Polaroid camera, which is also a fun story. Years ago, on my main YouTube channel, I entered a giveaway for this girl's 2,000 subscriber giveaway. She was giving away a Fujifilm Polaroid camera before they were really famous and all over the place. And I won it, of all things. And she's American, but she was living in Japan at the time, of all things. But she sent me the camera, and it happened to be a real thing that happened. She sent it to me, and I got it, and it showed up. Much to my parents' surprise, they thought it was a scam, but I got it. So I've had a Polaroid camera for years. And I have this little book for my Polaroids, but some of them are on this wall, and some of them are on a wall you cannot see over here. A lot of them are, so they're not in here. But I will show you the few that are in here. So this first one, the cover is the cover for several reasons. First, I had a pixie cut. I got a pixie cut end of my freshman year in high school, and it was legendary, folks. It boosted my confidence so much. I'm still very introverted and shy in real life. I am very goofy once you get to know me and I'm comfortable with you. But like, if I were to meet you in real life, I'm sorry. But yeah, but I had a pixie cut, and that's still, oh, okay, well, that's good enough. But also, this was the day we got our puppy Wilson, who we named after the volleyball from Castaway, because my family loves Tom Hanks. But he was a puppy here, and I'm holding him with my giant thighs, and puppy and pixie cut. So cute. So, that's the cover. It could be nothing else, because that is the epitome of great covers. Then we have some really cringy photos that I took of myself. One is with a pixie cut, one is not. Both are with me with a Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal I got from Disney. In one picture, he has both of his ears, and in the other picture, they were chewed off by Wilson. Said dog on the cover. Here they are. Pixie cut, Tumblr, emo, not emo, but like, wish I was emo vibes. Wearing Brandy Melville. Okay, then we have a picture of me with my mom. People always say, are you twins or sisters or something? I feel like I'm reading a kid's book right now. Then we have a picture of some tie-dye shirts I made at the camp I was a camp counselor at. These are also pictures from said camp. All are with other counselors. These two girls are sisters. I'm in the middle. This is another good friend of mine. I miss camp a lot sometimes. It just brings me to another point, like, so I'm religious myself, and this was a church camp for kids, summer camp thing, and I actually grew up going to this camp, so it has a special place in my heart. But if I am completely honest, it was probably one of the most lonely summers and like times of my life. This camp is like 3 hours from here, from my hometown. So it meant I spent the summer, you know, up there with other counselors and friends, but it was by myself, like I didn't see my family. And I really only knew one of the other counselors there from, like, they also used to go to my home church, so like I knew them. And I knew one of the older staff members because they were still there when I was a camper. But like, otherwise I didn't really know the people. And they all kind of had their own friend groups, and they were all very extroverted. And like, not that I expect people to recognize that if I'm an introvert, like I need some help getting initiated in social groups, but nobody really tried to like, I hate just how this sounds, because it sounds right now like I'm just being like, people are supposed to include me and like they should just know to come up to me. But like, nobody really noticed that I was really down and that I felt like I was not like I didn't belong in any of those groups because I was so different. But yeah, it was a really lonely time. I was like the media assistant and a counselor, so like I would take the photography, videography for the camp. And whenever free time would happen is when I would go out and take pictures of the kids during activities and whatnot. And there were several times where it would take me like a half an hour of standing in my cabin room to like work up the courage to go outside and just take pictures of people nonchalantly. Because I really feel like a picture is very intimate, especially if you recognize, like if you see the person is taking a picture of you. A lot of times people kind of like stare you down or like are kind of like curious as to what you're taking a picture of, and it's just very confrontational, and that's really rough for me. I hate feeling like I'm offending or like getting in someone's personal space in a way they don't want to be, you know, like. So working up that courage, I'm not kidding when I say it would take me half an hour. Like sometimes I would stand in my personal like cabin room where like I would share a room with the other girl counselors, and they would all be outside already, and I would be standing by our front door looking out through the blinds at like people running around and having fun during free time, and I would have my camera and I would literally stand there for like 30 minutes working up the courage to go out because I was so, it was really rough. I just didn't understand how that kind of thing came easy to people, and it's crazy for me to look back on. I mean, it's still kind of the same way. I'm a lot better than that now, but like it's totally like, I think it's really hard for introverts to find courage to like participate in that kind of stuff if nobody else recognizes that you're struggling, or if there's no other introverts to like also feel that way with. This is a really long video and a really long rant, but yeah, I just want to be open and honest on this channel. I just want to be really plain about everything, you know? Okay, long story again, but yeah. Next, I have some photos when my family went to, I think this was Traverse City. First photo is of a church, an old church, and part of a lighthouse place. And then this is just a horizon line. Then we have some really washed out photos from Disney that you can't see. These are some gardens. And then another picture from our hotel room of like the pool and a palm tree. Being in Michigan, I want warmer weather all the time. Another random hotel room photo. Oh, okay. Then we have photos from my graduation open house. How long ago was that now? It'll be 4 years this summer. That's crazy. Because I'm graduating college, so that's so weird. But yeah, so this is from 4 years ago, when I had shorter hair and had my high school open house. I was a band kid, flute, which a lot of times flute players just not really doing that much because they're just blowing air through the instruments, not really putting effort in. Anyway, I was a goofball, I didn't really pay much attention, I'm gonna be honest. But we had 2 band directors, both dudes. One guy acted like a Kardashian, and he watched the Kardashians, and he was a married man, and he was really pretentious, and I did not like him. Hopefully he never sees this video. Don't think he will, so I think I'm fine. But he was so annoying and obnoxious and mean, and I babysat his kids once, and it was terrible. But then the other guy, protect him at all costs. I swear. This man, I love him with my whole heart. Not in like a I'm attracted to you kind of way, but just like a, if he was my dad, like I love my dad, but like he was just like a dad to everybody. He's this super shy man. He could not really smell anything or taste anything except for Coca-Cola. So like he loved Coca-Cola. For his 40th birthday, all the band kids got him a pack. We got 40 packs of Coke, or boxes of Coke, and we stacked it up on his band doorway so that he had to like see it before he could go into his office. Also, during band camp, we have our band camp on a college's campus, and we all pitched in money to go scan his school photo and have it printed and like strewn all across the band camp for like our senior break. And then we had one badly drawn picture of the mean band director because we did not like him and nobody wanted his picture, so we only had a really badly doodle of his face. But everyone else printed like 400 photos of this really nice man. He's so pure. I think I still have that photo. It's probably in my nightstand here. It's so iconic. But yeah, he came to my open house. This is a really dark photo, but he's in this picture. He's so shy, lovely man. I love him. Mr. T, you are the dude. Still love you. We're friends on Facebook, and that made my dreams come true because he told us all once we graduated he would let us add him. So, you know, I've already peaked in life. I've gone there, been there, done that. Then I also just have other photos with friends from my high school open house. Fond memories. And then I have pictures with my housemates, 2 of them. This is Jilly, and this is Hannah. Hannah is probably an FBI agent or CIA agent secretly, and if not, she's probably planning to become one. I could do a whole rant about that too. She's just very sneaky. She's got all these like secret skills that I'm just like amazed by. So if she's, you know, if you're an FBI agent, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. We can just have like a secret bond that like we know. Yeah, so, you know, secret's out, guys. Don't tell her I told you that, but like, she might be part of the CIA. FBI, who knows? But she knows the tea. Who am I right now? I sound like, I don't do this. I don't like tea. I don't ever say that in real life. I get goofy on this channel. I don't touch my hair this often. I think ASMR stuff, I'm like, what is happening? You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, you know. I don't know. 33 minutes in, folks. Can you hear that? I have a ukulele. Sitting crisscross applesauce is not always the best way to go. I don't know if this is gonna be too loud. Okay, if this song thing I'm about to hum, play, or whatever is too loud, you can find it at the end of this video. But if it's not too loud, it will be right here. So, yeah. The tune I made up with the 4 chords I know since I'm still learning ukulele. Or yuck. Just never mind. Don't ever say that. Wait, doesn't... Oh yeah, it is. Sunday. I don't know if this video will get up in time for it to still be Saturday, but I'll record a roleplay soon. I'm sorry my channel is mostly updates all the time. It's less quality, it's more lo-fi, but like, it takes a lot of time for me to do roleplays because, especially with like setting up a green screen, I don't have like a rack to put it on. I just kind of string it up and hope for the best, and then like setting up my lights takes time, making sure my mic is recording, and my camera, because my memory cards are kind of weird, they get messed up. So making sure all that's working, and then also making sure like I've got the right outfit and makeup, finding a time where like I'm not needed with my family or to like help or do stuff, or like people aren't being loud. So there's just a lot that goes into it. Plus like I don't want it just to be cheesy, like I want to have multiple elements to it usually, or multiple camera shots. I don't know, it's just too high standards, but, and not that mine are actually usually that crazy good, so anyway, yeah, this was a longer update. I hope you guys can enjoy the ASMRtists I recommended. Seriously, check them out. River ASMR, Tango Smith ASMR, Jim ASMR, what was her name? Goodnight Cottage. Goodnight Cottage. Moonlight Cottage. Wow. Okay. Thinking of Goodnight Moon. I'm getting things mixed up. Moonlight Cottage. And I think that was all I mentioned. Yeah, check them all out. Seriously, do it. They are worth the watch. High quality, amazing ideas. And then why is my camera so dark? Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys liked the pictures and the story time for each of those Polaroids. I hope you like the song. And I will see you in the next video. Also, keep me updated on how you all are doing. Leave suggestions per usual. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.